class 7. I am your biology teacher and I welcome you to the new session 2020 and 21 and the first session. And today I am going to start with the first chapter, and that is known as tissue. All of you know what is cell. Last year you have read about cell, and now what is cell? Yes, cell is the structural and functional unit of life. What do you mean by structural unit? That means all the organisms are made up of cell, whether it is a unicellular or multicellular organisms. And what is functional unit? That means all the function which is performed by an organism is also performed by a cell. And these cells combine together and forms the tissue. Now class 7, just now I told you about the cell. What is the cell? Cell is the structural and functional unit of life. All the organism structural unit means all the organisms are made up of cell. That is their structure is cell, basic structure. And second, function, all function performed by an organism is performed by a cell. For example, respiration, a cell also respires, animal also respire. Last year you have read excretion also is done by the animals, it's done by the cell itself, and these forms the different tissues, and all these functions are performed by the different types of tissues present in the different organ, and these organ together forms an organ system. Like last year you have read about the different organ system, and you know that the function of one organism cannot be taken over by other organs, and there is a perfect division of labor, and they together form an organization, and that is known as organization. This organization is the manner in which smaller units of any structure or system are arranged into larger units in an hierarchical fashion. Now one thing comes in your mind, that what is the purpose of the organizations? The purpose of the division, its organization, is the division of labor. That means the perfect in your family also you see what your mother is doing is not done by the father, what father is doing is not done by the mother. So there is perfect division of labor in your family also. The same thing in the cells also, in the organs also, that one function what an organ is performing is not done by other organs. So that is the division of labor. And what is the purpose of this division of labor? That every organ can perform its function efficiently and in a coordinated manner. Like that last year you have read about the digestion. Digestion it takes place in the stomach. So an intestine absorption takes place. Is not that intestine digestion will take place and stomach absorption will take place. It is not like that. So there is a complete division of labor. An organism which performs a function cannot be performed by other organ. Now level of organizations. What are the three level of organization is there? First is the organism level of organization. That means organisms, whether it's a human being, whether it's an animal, whether it's a plant. The second is the organizational level lower to organism, and organizational level higher to organisms. This is organism, you see on the slide, it is organism. This is higher level of organism, and this is the lower level of organization. Lower level starts from the cell and higher level starts from the organisms or the population. Below the cell, and this cell, how the comes up to the cell. Now we coming to the third slide, that is the lower level of organization starts with the molecular level. All of you know that the cell it has many cell organelles, and each cell organelles are made up of different molecules, and these organic molecules, they are the carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen, and all these combine to form different cell organelles, and that is the molecular level, because carbon dioxide is a molecule, so that is a molecular level of organization. Now second is the cellular level of all these forms the cell, and that is the cellular level of organization. This cellular level is of two types, unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular organisms, they are the body is composed of one single cell. Organism whose body is composed of one single cell, that is the unicellular organization. Example of this, amoeba and bacteria. Multicellular organism, two types is there, simple multicellular and complex multicellular. Simple multicellular, they do not have much organ system levels. Simple, so many layers of cells are there and they perform the different functions. And for example is fungus. The complex level of in which the organ systems are there, various organ systems are there and they perform different function, and for example cat or other organisms. Now this cellular, all these cells together they form the tissue. So what is a tissue? Tissue is a group of similar cells performing the similar function. They form the tissue level of organism. Tissue level is also having two parts, plant tissues and animal tissues. The plant tissue forms the plant and animal tissues forms the animals. Then all these different types of tissue combine together to form an organ. For example, stomach. Stomach have different layers of cells. And these cells are the tissues, the group of cells. One layer is made up of similar cells and forms tissue, and that together they forms an organ level, and different organ together they form the organ system level. So today we have done up to the organ system level. Now children, with this we come to the session first, in which we have studied about the level of organization. And now this assignment which I am giving you, that contains some marks which will be added to your first annual examination, and that just you note it down. First question, define organization, cell and tissue. Thank you children.